Shalom. This is the Elders of GMS Open Forum, and pretty much I'm here with the Elder in the studio with Elder Ramlab here next to me. Elder Gabar's in the studio. Elder Tahar is on the camera as well in the studio. And pretty much, man, you know, this is an open forum and we're just going to go on the spirit. But you know us, we got a lot to talk about. And we were just sitting here a little while ago watching something on the video, and you already know the topic of the hot topic of the month or of the year is this nigga Nate. Just in the video, where this guy Nate, he had his so-called Feast of Tabernacles with him and his minions. Okay, them zombies out there in the woods, out there in the mountains, or wherever they was, out there in the woods, calling themselves keeping the Feast of the Tabernacles, right? Now, we're going to go into this. We're going to go into it, man. Number one, we were watching the video on Elder Tahar, and the brothers made the statement. You didn't see no women. You was out there. You had the so-called brothers in your congregation out there. You had the kids out there, the young boys out there and stuff like that. Where were your women, man? Where was the women, man? Now, according to the scriptures, though, your whole household is supposed to keep the Feast of Tabernacles. So how come you... women wasn't out there? Where was your wife? Your loving wife, Nate? Where was she at, man? Like I said all the time, with that white mink coat to keep her warm while she was out in the woods. Because I know it gets cold in the woods at night, and you guys are like a bunch of amateurs too, man. Okay, you out there in the woods, man, you don't know nothing about no being. You guys couldn't even take down that little Walmart tents that you had, man. Okay, taking down the tent, looking like, man, you guys are full of shit, man. You out there, really had a good time. Yeah,
you don't do it to have a good time.
That's right.
Do it because the Lord said do it.
Come.
And there was a way of humbling. When you live in the... I'm sorry.
No, I was going to echo what you said. It's a feast.
Because Peter told Yahushua, look, I have forsaken all. You know, what shall we receive? So it's not about this is our woman. This knowledge, this truth is our woman, man.
Well, when Yahushua was with the disciples, where were their wives? If there was imperative for the woman to be there, how come when Peter told you we forsook, which not just Peter, all the other 12 disciples, they had women and children, but they wasn't there. Yahushua said, look, brothers, make sure y'all bring your women. It's important that they be here with us. And where were they at the Passover?
Right.
They weren't there. Yahushua didn't say, oh, brothers, make sure y'all invite your wives. And make sure they wear them dresses with the back out. You okay? Like a lot, you guys, man, and them wicked Passovers with the women coming in there like we in the nightclub or something like that. You know what I mean? But furthermore, you guys always come with that shit about the woman thing. We just quoted in the scriptures, the women wasn't around the men of the Lord when they was doing their thing. The woman, like Elder Tahar said, is for one thing, for you to have sex with. We got so-called women that we deal with, but we don't bring them down there because they don't belong down there. When we do the work of the Lord, we do the work of the Lord. When we're amongst the brothers, we're amongst the brothers. When brothers leave and go back to their own homes or whatever, then we go and we see our women, and that's it, man. We deal with them on that level. That's your own personal thing on the side. When you to get your man thing off, that's your toy. Like Nick Nolte said, I'm gonna quote Nick Nolte. He said in the movie, "Look, I make you feel good. You make me feel good. What the hell else do you want from a guy?" Even Nick Nolte said that. In other words, Nick Nolte, he said, "Look, man, he was in the movie 48 Hours with Eddie Murphy years ago. He said, look, he was a cop. He was all into his job, man. He was all into his job.
And cops are really like that. That's why the high divorce rate is among what? Cops. Because once they take on that job, they get into it, man. And that becomes their woman.
That's right. Now, this is our job. This truth. And we're all into it. And we're cops. We're spiritual cops. Your women, man. Where was the women, man? Now, according to the scriptures, though, your whole household You're supposed to keep the Feast of Tabernacles. So how come your women wasn't out there? Where was your wife? Your loving wife, Nate? Where was she at, man?